Sorry about that. You're talking about it. Sorry about that. We're talking about a movie, but you know, these days you have to pay money to watch a movie. I'll get back to that one. And talking about money, FinGreen seeding financial literacy is what is next. Why are you looking at me? Okay, so while we're at it, QNet, a global lifestyle and wellness-focused direct selling company, is a business focused on developing entrepreneurs. QNet understands that a better future starts with education and inclusion. As such, the development of FinGreen is QNet's signature financial literacy program. FinGreen was launched in 2022 in Turkey and Nigeria, and the program's pilot phase was launched in this country in June last year. The program trained 20 participants using the train-the-trainer model and a number of other things that we'll be hearing from the CEO of Transblue Nigeria Limited, Ajisafe. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we also have lady and gentleman, Olayinka Olanrewaju is FinGreen Phase 2 Train-the-Trainer beneficiary. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
As well as Emeka Samuel, FinGreen Phase 2 Step-Down beneficiary.
Thank you for having me.
Y'all are going to explain all that.
Exactly.
But let's start with the crucible. Mr. Ajisafe, tell us about this whole FinGreen, QNet, issue. The participants of your pioneer program, from what we have here, were able to train 572 participants at the end of phase 1. Tell us about the whole thing.
Thank you very much, Alero and Ayo. Transblue Nigeria Limited. Let me introduce myself once again. I'm Ajisafe Abiodun.
Not Balablu, Transblue.
Yeah, it's not Balablu. Anyway, my name is Ajisafe Abiodun Abdulhakim. I'm the CEO of Transblue Nigeria Limited. We are a customer service compliance and a logistic company. Basically, we try to bridge the gap between international businesses and Nigerians. So maybe Nigerians don't have to leave their country, the shore of their country, to shop all over the world. And that's one of the things that we're looking forward to. And this adventure has led us to the partnership with QNet. QNet is a global direct selling company. You know, they have over 400 products, ranging from lifestyle to health to educational. And of course, the model is direct selling to impact a whole long number of people. One of the achievements of Transblue QNet partnership is that we have been able to make QNet comply with all the regulatory authorities in Nigeria. Basically, I'm not sure how many non-resident companies in Nigeria pay taxes, but today QNet is tax compliance. Being a customer service compliant company, we've also made sure that there is a customer service number where you can reach QNet or reach us on any issue that is related to the direct selling activities of QNet. Now, the fact that QNet has been doing business in Nigeria, even though they are not resident here, and people are benefiting as a partner, we looked into more CSR and opportunities that Nigerians can get from the activities of QNet. And of course, from QNet's standpoint of view as well, they have an tool which is called the Raise Yourself to Help Mankind. That is the acronym of some of the teams of QNet. This led into coming up with financial literacy. The financial literacy program was born out of educating the people on how to identify scam, how to manage finances, how to make money, and of course, how to keep the finances and keep growth, consistent growth going on. Many Nigerians today might underscore or might just assume that there is no need for financial literacy. But something, struck me. I watched an Islamic TikTok on one of the social media programs. If you don't mind, I will just try to say what I saw. A beggar on the street. A lady was on the street begging for money. And one Muslim guy was passing across to say, okay, let me give him arm. And the second Muslim guy stopped him. Everyone would have looked at it and said, why are you stopping this guy? But all of a sudden, we saw the two of them coming back with boxes of bottled water and placed it in front of the beggar and paid him being the beggar's first customer, which means they are helping the customer to earn money with dignity.
So teach me how to fish. Don't give me fish.
So, and in teaching people how to fish, you have to teach them how to manage the money when it comes, so it can be consistent. I'm sure every one of us here is tired of people that comes to you for money every day, and after a week they come back, another week they come back. I mean, if you don't give them, it becomes resentment.
Okay, let me ask these beneficiaries of yours, because sometimes marketing these things to a young lady and a young man, I wonder why the two of you look alike a little. But let me start with you, Layinka. How did you get to be involved in this program, this Fin Green program?
Okay, thank you very much. I saw the advert on a social media platform. I think it was a church brother that sent it to me, but I'd always had this thing in mind before that I really wanted to just know about money. So let me share this short story. When I was in high school, I had this high expectation of how life after high school should be like. And I don't know who sold this narrative to me that life after high school, you will just enjoy yourself. So just endure the pain and endure the old sorrow and everything like that. So I was looking forward to that day.
Enjoy the sorrow of school.
Yes, I was looking forward to that day.
Because life is going to be sweet.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that day when I was going to see the old beautiful story after. But when reality came in, I was the one that was more frustrated. Before I gained admission into an institution, I think I took about 2 years, and all those 2 years of my life, I was really frustrated because I was looking for where that money was going to come from. So even before I started the Fin Green program, I had this mentality of, Yinka, you are not still doing it right. There's something you are missing. You wanted this money, so you're not doing it right. So when I saw the program, it just sparked my interest that, wow, the whole objective of the program aligns with what I wanted to achieve. So I picked it up, and the program really met my expectation and even beat it. Thank you very much.
And you? Same way? Social media?
No, I heard it from her.
Oh,
she's the downline of this lady. She was one of our first phase trainee who now trained other people. So this is how the ripple effect is. We said 575 people, who trained 20. This 20 in turn trains others and then trains others. So we want to make sure that this spread across the nation. And then in fact, it doesn't have to be in English and student alone. We are starting with the student because they will easily understand it. But of course, we want to go into everybody's dialect, in everybody's languages. I know mothers have this financial intelligence already, but teaching them more on how to manage the little resources they have would...
In other words, teach mothers how to use 1,000 naira to cook a soup of 5,000 naira. But, Mr. Samuel, please don't come for me. Mr. Samuel, tell us, what's been your own experience?
Okay, when she gave me a brief description of the whole program, she actually invited me to come here to cover the online aspect of her own program. So she was just like, Samuel, hey, I need you to cover the online session of my program. I said, okay, what's it about? Then she told me, I was like, okay, I'll be there. Without any plan of, okay, I was going to actually learn. My plan was going to just cover the stuff.
No, you have been trained. What is it about? Okay. What is it about?
So when I actually got there and I heard her speak, I was like, is this the same person that is my friend? Because what I thought I knew about financially, I found out that most of them were just very wrong ideas. For example, aspect of budgeting, managing finances. The way I saving after I've spent, and also probably just keep a little. But then I learned about the 50-30-20 rule and all. And
50-30-20.
yeah.
What's that?
Okay, it's a strategy for managing your finances. So you prioritize. So you give 50% to your needs, 30% to your wants, and then, and I'm sorry, then 30% you to invest, and then you save to your 20% to them 30%, 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and then 20% for investments or savings. Then it's also it's flexible. Yeah, probably
30% for your wants.
Yeah.
It actually provides for your wants.
Yeah, it provides for your wants.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then it's also very
20% for savings.
20% yes for saving or investment.
Okay.
Yeah, for savings or investment.
If you want to take a cruise all over the world now, 30%
it covers that.
Okay. What was your own experience when you first heard it? When you first got in, how has it helped you? What has it done to you?
Okay, so let me first start by saying a big thank you to the organizers of this program, because this is actually a life-changing opportunity for somebody like me. So as I said earlier on, my own narrative of wanting to make money. So I realized that there is more to making money. You have the most important part. Now, let me just say this. Making money is not the issue, because I know a lot of you to be eager to hear this. And I had a lot of, when I said the statement, when I was presenting, a lot of people say, are you sure you're in Nigeria? I said, yes. Because that was the same way I felt. I wanted to make money, but making money is not the issue. The issue is managing the money you have made and multiplying the money you have made. So with this financial literacy program I gained, it has helped me widen my horizon. It has changed my narrative of how to manage my money effectively and thereby multiplying it. Because it's the money you manage properly, you can multiply. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Well, we're not going to just let you go like that.
Exactly.
So you have learned how to manage your money. So tell all the youth out there who are watching you this morning the basics of managing their money.
Okay, so
effectively.
Thank you very much. Managing money, as I said earlier on, I said making money is not the problem. The major challenge lies in managing your money effectively, and there are a lot of tools. Let me not say a lot of tools, but there are basic tools you need to learn, and which includes savings and budgeting. So if you ask an average Nigerian youth, what do you have in your savings, or what do you think about savings, aside from the crude knowledge of saving for birthdays or saving for, people don't think
for
about
iPhone.
Saving, just saving
they save for a purpose.
But people don't think about the future, for saving for generational wealth. So here's where this financial literacy skill comes in place. Managing money effectively, you need to learn how to save properly. You need to learn the right techniques for saving. How do I save my money in platform that will help it to grow at least dividends? In the olden days, even though we had things like savings with the traditional method, Kolo and all, or Alajo, those ones will still take interest on your money. And if you saved like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, so the current situation the economy is now, the money has really devalued. But if you have the right saving strategy, if you know how to save properly, then you would, I'm trying to explain that it would help you, your money would increase better, like you earn dividends. So let me explain this. I don't know if anybody knows that if you are saving, if you have a savings account, like it's not all the banks, but if you make research, you will know. Some banks give dividends over the money you saved if you don't take at least, if you don't withdraw more than thrice in a month. So a lot of youth just think that, oh, I'm saving money, they are still deducting my money. Oh, that banks, they're just stiff. But because you don't know. So you are supposed to save, it's called a savings account. You are supposed to save and earn dividends on that saving. So with this financial literacy knowledge, it has helped me. Thank you very much.
Okay. Mr. Ajisafe.
Yes.
Now, what is because we're running out of time.
Oh.
What are the key objectives and what is the next step for this project?
Just like you watching our training, I've been speaking. The objective is to come up with multiple talents, people who have full understanding of the impact of financial literacy in their lives, and able to train others. And of course, the final objective is that we want to be able to monitor the investment that these people have made and how they have succeeded from what we have impacted in them. We are setting an example by choosing a few participants who have done excellently well during the training, okay, to give them seed money, and next year they come back for the phase 3 and tell us how they have managed these finances, and we'll know. You see, you can give everybody 1 million naira and everybody come back with different profit. So we would analyze exactly.
Now you also said it's going to be...
What's in it for you?
For us, you see, it's a CSR program, and to be honest with you, Nigerians have been doing well patronizing QNet product. If you, I mean, I was on this program some times ago. If you know how my weight at that time, I was a bit bigger than this, but today, look at me. Just using QNet product, I've been able to lose close to about 15 kg, okay? I have a whole lot of other products. There is water purifying product, there are air purification products. You see, the product of QNet in Nigeria is fantastic, okay? And the people have patronizing. If a company outside Nigeria is making money from Nigeria, then there should be a give back, and this is part of the give back.
So you talked about distilling this to other parts of the country and in various languages.
Yes.
How and when?
Now, this is the phase 2. In this phase 2, we have inculcated that, trying to bring up different, initially we started in Lagos. Now we have moved Lagos and Ogun State together. You see, we are moving closer. Now, Transblue has offices in Lagos, Abuja, Kano, and Port Harcourt. So the plan is, when we perfect this already, each of this program will be held simultaneously in all of those locations. And that way, we are able to impact in every region of the country, and we're able to measure the performance. I mean, you see, we look at the Nigerian economy seriously. How much of the economy are the citizens on their own contributing? How much of activity are the citizens contributing to the growth of the economy? We keep talking about government.
Okay. Well, Mr. Samuel, for those who are young and who are still aspiring themselves, what would you tell them? Because generally, you don't need to be told. The natural fear of or skepticism that these people. So what does it take to get in, and what are the fears that you had that you were disabused by your participation?
I'll mention a quote by Benjamin Franklin. It says, "Knowledge, investment in knowledge yields the greatest results." So I will encourage every young person out there that comes across programs like Fingrim, or Fingrim in particular, to debunk any idea they have in their mind, or even, like I had, any prior knowledge of finance they've had that they think is the correct one. Because I believe financial knowledge is progressive, meaning that what you think worked for you some years ago might not work now, because economic status changes and all. So, and there also, as my own contribution to that is that as a software developer, I'm coming up with an app that will educate young minds with financial literacy knowledge, and be able to relate it, personalize the app, and also it will help them very greatly.
Well, Ms. Olanrewaju,
Yes.
in a few sentences, what message would you like to give to those who are listening to you about the importance of financial literacy in achieving generational wealth?
Okay, thank you very much. I would just want to encourage every youth out there. Financial literacy is very important. Contrary to what it is in formal education, there's this narrative we have in this society that those that are formally literate become slaves to those that don't even have a formal education, that didn't go to the 4 walls of school. And I'm not surprised, because even I had that kind of mindset before. Because if you don't know, There's also this thing they say, what you don't know doesn't kill you. No, that's not true. If what you don't know will most likely kill you. So I want to encourage everybody that please, at all costs, try to learn all these skills.
Okay.
This is not only for you. You are building a legacy for generational wealth.
You'll also be able to share.
Yes, that you'll be able to share to others. Thank you very much.
Mr. Ajisafe, your own last words are specific. How do people get in touch with you?
We have a customer service number, like I said before now.
You have a website?
We have a website.
What's the
The website is www.transblueng.com.
Transblue.
And you can also get us on qnet.net.
qnet.net.
But transblueng.com.
qnet.net.
And for our contact center number is 01 888 3035. On
01
888 035.
Well, we have to thank you very much.
3035.
Yeah.
888 3035.
We have to thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here this morning. Akeem Ajisafe, CEO of Transblue Nigeria Limited, thank you so much for your time and for all that you do. Olayinka Olariwaju, Fingering Phase 2, Train the Trainer beneficiary, as well as Emeka Samuel, Fingering Phase 2, Step Down beneficiary. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate your being here. All the best.
Thank you.
We're back right after now. We'll take on another conversation. This time, well, we're still in the confines of a school, but it's a little different. Stay with us.